So last week you saw that we were starting out in Langkawi kinda shaky.
Yeah, the curtain look like distraught.
Things never really work out how we were expecting, but the adventure really didn't stop there.
Period.
As a matter of fact, today we bring you with us as we try to navigate an eco park where our boat gets stuck in Crocodile Cave and overrun by monkeys. So, if you're interested in this kind of video, come along with us! Morning guys. Was a rough night last night. Bed bugs bite me. Are you guys hearing this? Alright, it stopped now, but there's this animal, some bird or monkey or something, but it's been making noise all night. Oh my goodness.
Let me sure say understand the animal them not have like a sound.
Honestly.
Well, with it, listen.
It's been a long night. We'll try our best to leave here today. Hopefully the Airbnb people allow us to leave and don't so we can't get back our money.
So luckily we got the opportunity to get the refund from the Airbnb, and as soon as we could have fly out there, when we tell us that we take up, you know them say you take up your hand and you take up your foot in your hand and you run.
Honestly,
we
fly out of there so fast.
We just got out of there.
It took us almost 2 days to find this place. And when we get vexed this morning, I found a place for $20 a night in like 10 minutes. And we booked it and we're heading there. They were trying to convince us to stay, and Zara was just like, sir, no.
I was like, with all,
because don't want to stay.
Yeah, the caretaker was really nice.
Yeah.
And I said to him explicitly, I said, honestly, you are the best thing about this place. And I even said to them that I won't leave a bad review.
Right.
So I didn't leave a bad review. Because, you know, I mean, when you look on the reviews, everybody has already said all the things that we want to say anyways. They're not going to like pull their rating down. We just want to leave.
Yeah, I can do this.
Alright, so this is not bad, guys. This is a new spot. It's a room in a bigger villa. We have a bed, a big, you know, king size. Well, you know, the regular Asian bathroom setup. It can work.
It smell good.
It smell good, it smell fresh, it smell clean. Yeah. We're not fussy people, you know. We're not fussy. We don't need much in life. We just need a clean bed. And there's a little area so you can do your work. We're good.
Also, did I mention that there are like a million different restaurants right in front of us? We're like 3 minutes walking distance from the beach. And what was the other good thing again? Oh, and there's a supermarket. And we get a fridge in here so we can kind of, you know, semi-live good. Place it smell good, everything.
We said it in the video. And you also say smell good, but 100 times in the video. But smell good mean enough to you?
Yes. Smell good means a lot to me. Especially because that place never smell good.
And especially because your nostrils are small.
So that affects me.
Because when your nostrils are small, you're smelling, you smell more. You have less filter. And because my nostrils are big, smell just doesn't affect me as much, but it affects you. And that's a fact.
I guarantee you, there is no such fact.
You can find it in the Book of Zara. Book of Zara. Book of Zara.
So now we're going to try and get to know the place.
Love a strong black man. Bring those laundry bags, baby.
Well, I am black. I don't know about the strong part, but we're going to find a laundromat. It's already begun. You are my one.
1 a.m.
Honestly, if laundry was this easy and this cheap in Jamaica, I would wash my own clothes. Like literally, we just came, we just shake it out, and 14 ringgits for the 2 of us clothes to wash and dry.
That's how much you win.
14 ringgits divided by
4. $3.50
times 150. $527. $525 for for the tour full, like it's basically all of our clothes, because we literally have on the last clean clothes that we have. We may or may not be lost. We're trying to find the beach, but this don't look beachish.
The balance. Look, it's beautiful.
Not too bad, not too bad, not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all. Slipping out back door. Wait a minute. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, smash it. If you haven't hit the like button, smash that 3 times. Not 2 times, because then it unlikes the video, so you can smash it 3 times. Any odd number is fine, but 1 works just perfectly. Smash the like button. Thank you.
Nerd. And also, please share this video on all your platforms, because when you share it, it helps us to get more subscribers, and when you have more subscribers, you have more motivation to produce these wonderful videos.
Yeah.
Back to the video.
So we were up late last night. Well, up to this morning. I didn't go to bed until like 5:30 or 6 o'clock a.m. Malaysian time, just because I was still working the Eastern time zone, and then Zan had some meetings and stuff, so he was on. We went to go for dinner and then come in, do some work, but try to go to bed before about 12 midnight there about.
Nah, girl.
You know?
May I stay up all night and
Yeah,
study?
stay up all night and
Yeah.
study. Oh, but so we not go somewhere tomorrow?
Yeah, but can't sleep when we come back.
Oh. Of course, we're on the roadside trying food. But is the roadside a fancy though? Cause you get one like a sitting area. We don't normally get that under sofa street food.
Ooh, this feels good though.
Like seriously, are you friend?
Good.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready?
No.
Don't you think we should get ready now?
Yeah, I do.
Come on, baby girl, let's go.
Oh, good morning. Morning. Guess what we're doing today? We're going to palm boats again. So we're actually going on a mangrove tour to learn about the things in the ecosystem. We are about to go join everybody else in the little thingamagic. I don't know, Loki Zara is nervous. And then Xaundre is like, this is soft.
Soft, this is soft, guys. Soft. So baby, alright. Guys, she has asked me about 10 times since we've been in the boat for like 2 minutes. She's been asking, where's the life jacket? Or we're not putting on a life jacket. Guys, look at the place. We don't need a life jacket.
Of course we need
We're gonna on the surface.
You are planning to go deep?
You don't know what
Places behind you there will be your first place, so that is a bat cave.
That's a lot of bats.
There's a lot of bats. Now the water is low tide, but not fully low.
Alright, so at the point of the movie where the black one gets taken, how does the black guy get taken first?
So I'm gonna take you I didn't plan to do whatever in the red.
Even though it's very swampy, we saw more monkeys than crocodiles.
Oh, so we should also mention that Crocodile Cave has no crocodiles.
Yeah.
It is so named because there's a stone that shape like the head of a crocodile. But Langkawi, which is where we were, has no crocodiles.
Period.
No alligators, no caimans, no member of the crocodilian family. So we didn't have to worry about that.
Cayman?
There's another type. So you have alligators, crocodiles, and caimans. All three of them are crocodilians.
Only Cayman, me know Cayman Islands.
No. So we didn't have to worry about that. The biggest animals that were there were the eagles, and you'll see them.
And I found the eagles so beautiful.
They're
I found them
gorgeous.
so gracious. And you know, every time I go out in nature, and every time I get the opportunity to really appreciate nature and all the wonders of God's grandeur, I have to just stop and tell him thanks. And like for me, I connect a lot with God through nature. I'm an object lesson girl at heart. I'm an object, guys. If you can relate, you can tell me if you can relate. But put me by the beach to just look.
That's true.
She'll
take 35 photos of the same sunset.
Put me by a sunset, because through the sunset I hear the whispers of the Holy Spirit telling me that it's going to be alright. The same way the sun rises every morning and the same way the sun sets every evening, I'm going to take care of you.
It's legit. I'm not discrediting, your experience of God's goodness.
Trust me. It's how God speaks to me through the things that have no control over how they behave. Like all the monkey them in our whole little community, they're in a whole little village.
Monkey jumping.
No, I need some distance.
You need some distance between me and you?
No, me and the monkey.
So first one is long-tailed macaque monkey or brown monkeys here. Second is a dusky leaf monkey. So for the dusky leaf monkey, how do you want to know? You guys can see by the colors will be a black colors, and they will have like a white spot on the eyes and their hair. But to see them here, a bit difficult. I mean, it's not all the time they will coming out like a macaque monkeys here. Okay, macaque monkey, brown colors, but their baby will be a black colors. Dusky leaf monkey, like just now, it's a black color.
Hey, how rude, how rude.
Oh no. You got it on the video?
Yep.
7-11 here.
I wonder what would happen if you give a monkey rum.
Monkey, drink water over
Them
there.
already mad.
And stole somebody's water.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna.
You know, one of the things though is that in order to look at it, sometimes you have to go through some treacherous journeys.
We didn't go on any treacherous journeys.
Xaundre, the boat fly up in the air.
Alright, no, that was low key. I thought my back was going to break. The bow of the boat just kept on smacking. Like it was actually quite intense.
It was very intense, guys.
But I knew that, they had it under control. They told us that it was going to be bumpy. In fact, when it wasn't bumpy enough, he said, more bumpy, want more bumpy. So,
what does that remind you of?
Bumpy banana?
No, the tour guide told us that it was going to be bumpy. We expected it to be bumpy, but even though we knew that it was going to be bumpy, it was still a very uncomfortable time during the bumpiness.
Boy, never uncomfortable for me at all. I enjoyed it. It was like a roller coaster.
So no, the boat a fly up on me, I hold on for dear life.
Everybody okay?
All right.
Yes,
Everybody's still here.
yes.
Yes.
And I said, Jesus, you can't take me like this.
I was just like, whoa.
I said, me come to Malaysia, come make man can go out on bumpy sea. But it was fun. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of, even though we got the warning, we knew it was going to be bumpy. We expected it. We knew when the bumpiness was coming up. During the time, you still like my heart and my chest. It still was uncomfortable, and it's just like life. We know that we're gonna go through struggles. God told us that it won't be easy. He told us that the race is not for this. I got it to that, or that was the race is not for this for those who endure. I got this or the Bible this or just regular people. I don't know.
I think it's in the Bible, but
is that
if
in the
you
Bible?
know where in the Bible said so,
Yeah.
or wherever it came from.
Is that in the Bible? Because you have some sayings
The
that
race is not for the swift, but for those who endure. It's in either Psalms or Proverbs. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments.
But yeah, but it's just that we know that God says these things. but it doesn't make the journey less uncomfortable. It doesn't make the struggles that we're going through less hard. You still cry. You're still stressed out. Even though you know that in the end, he will come through. Because we knew that we were going to be... even me, I knew it was going to be okay. I had on a life jacket. You know, the water never that bad. Zan was there, and I always feel confident in water with Xaundre because I have a lot of faith in you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that you have even more faith in God because
Yeah.
I can fail, he can't.
True.
So I just wanted to take this opportunity to say that when I was working at Cornwall, right? Actively working as a doctor in the public system in Jamaica, it was really, really hard. Like, undoubtedly the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. That year was just
Yeah.
crazy difficult.
Yeah.
But one of the
time
things,
you ever even gotten close to depression?
I was actively depressed.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially in the first part.
the third month is when things started looking up. But for the first 2 months, like after the first week, right through to the end of the second month of internship, I was actively depressed. Like, looking back, I'm seeing it. I had the insomnia, I had the negative thoughts, I had anhedonia. That means like loss of interest in things that you used to be interested in. I didn't want to spend time with people. Like, all the signs were there. I was clinically depressed.
Then I came and saved him.
Admittedly, that was a big part of it. I kid you not. I kid you not.
No.
But one of the things that really pushed me, and I should probably tell this story in, fully one day. Things that really pushed me into depression is because I wasn't able to spend much time with God. The truth is, when you're pulling 48-hour shifts and you come home just for a few hours, just enough time to get up and go rinse and repeat, there's no bandwidth for you to be putting time into your day to actually pay attention to your spiritual life and even your health. Like I was in such a bad place that things were breaking out all over my body. If you look, I'm still getting over these rashes on my face. Like, it was just crazy bad, and that's because I never had enough time to invest in me and in my relationship with God. So I was literally in survival mode. But I saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and I knew I just needed to endure for a year. And now that we're kind of at the point where that's, kind of behind us, at least for now, and I can spend time with God. I know I'm rambling, but I just wanted to say that the ability to spend time with God is something that all of us as Christians should strive for. That's just my encouragement to everybody who is finding it hard to maintain, a life and a relationship with God. Don't accept that life as your forever, because God would never expect you to stay in a position for the foreseeable future where you're unable to keep up a relationship with Him.
Yeah.
That's just it don't make sense. So even if you're in a rough patch, I wish you all the best getting out. Talk with God and actively implement things that will help you to get out of it.
When I was lost and hopeless, when I was at my worst, it's grace that you extended that I did not deserve.
Okay, alung tunggu saya. Ada guys nak nampak?
I'm ready for
You
this.
guys
Of
wanna
course.
jump?
All you have done, I cannot explain the depth of your love. Limits can't contain the heart of you, God. I'm amazed at the depth of your love. I am so amazed by all you have done. I cannot explain the depth of your love. Limits can't contain the heart of you, God. I'm amazed at the depth of your love.
So what happened to you at the fish farm?
Guys, I almost lost it.
Yeah, Xaundre is a very big
At the
animal
f-
advocate.
At the fish farm, right? You have like these. We didn't even capture much because I was the one filming and I was more upset than anything else. But they have like these floating fish farms, I guess. Floating pens. Not opposed to the principle of that. Not opposed to the principle of it.
Because you have cough pen.
Yeah, exactly. But the condition that they were in, you had, for example, a 20 or 30 pound grouper, or a giant trevally, or or a stingray, and they're in a pen that's like this broad, like smaller than the couch that we're in. They literally just have enough space to go around in a little circle like this. Like, I personally think that's inhumane.
But them are not humans, so it would be inhumane. In animal made.
So I personally think that when you keep animals under that amount of stress, it really affects the quality of the food that you get from them, i.e. their flesh. Because then they're always going to have stress hormones just floating through their bodies. They're going to get sick much easier.
Hallelujah. Love is made a way.
So we're going to rent a scooter, and we're gonna try to ride it to the town for the first time. Xaundre as the captain and me as the pillion, right, on the back. So stay tuned to see what we're up to. You understand? Always up to something.
Guys, I don't know how this is gonna work out, you know. The only thing I ever ride in my life is a bicycle.
But they said that it's like easy to ride, so.
Well, let's hope. Hopefully we're not dead.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Alright, rain check. We literally pick up aunties and uncles everywhere we go. So, tell them the story.
So guys, we went and we were just like, we want a scooter to rent. He's like, yeah, sure. You experienced?
We said,
we're like, nope, never ride one before. So, oh, no,
I can't give you.
No. He said, that is dangerous. These things can go 120 miles an hour. And these are road bikes. No.
Then him give us
That's
a
not
whole
safe.
lecture.
On why we must take a grab instead of riding the bike. And then he proceeded to explain all the issues with riding the bike, and you don't know what you're doing and you're going dead and you must come a new country, come learn it in your home country.
We have kids our age.
Yes.
Really sweet. He was so sincere. He was like, no. Why would you want to come to another country and learn?
If you want to see how this ended up happening, you have to join us next week. So we'll see you next time on Adventures of XYZ. Bye guys.
Your head cut off.
Yeah.
You're not comfortable either.
No.
So why you not communicate your feelings?
Because you did want me to say so.
I never want you to say so. I want you to say how you're comfortable.